So welcome to this live workshop, and my name is Lilian. I'm going to share a topic. It's called the big rock. So without saying any further, we're just gonna jump in straight. So when I share the screen, I'm gonna be. So if you have any question, you can just on the speaker and just speak. I may not be able to see your emoji or your face because my configuration a little bit different. So I just wanted to say that if you have any question, you can interrupt me. Okay, I'm okay with that. So I just gonna share screen now. Okay, so the topic today is like that. So I just wanted to ask you guys, have you done any exercise or practices about like something called JAR, Jar, something like this?
No.
And the ladies?
No.
No? Okay, good.
Not aware.
Not aware? All right. So this is just like a standard of how people using the jar, the big rocks, the little rocks, and the sand. So the jar is for the standard, as I said, is a productivity exercise. The big rock is highest priorities, project and tasks. The little rock is urgent or important priorities, projects or tasks. The sand is those that are unimportant projects or tasks. Okay, so the standard way or the normal way is like this. So let me go back first. In the jar, I'm asking you questions, like all of you can jump in and share, and I don't need to call your name out and all of this. So which one comes first, second, third? Big rocks, little rocks, sand in this jar, if that is for you. Just do some little bit of exercise.
Little rock.
So,
Big ones.
and you're gonna put, which one you will be putting in the house, the arrangement of your jar. So while you guys are thinking, let me welcome Yutin as well. So bring her up to speed. So hello, Yutin. I may not see you, but we're just starting, so you're not missing out anything. So just looking at this jar as the empty jar, and you got big rocks on the right, big rocks, little rocks, and sand. So the big rocks is the highest priority for the task or project. The little rocks is like urgent, important, priority, project or task. Sand is those not important. Okay, so people using these practices or exercises for productivity. So now I'm just doing some little bit of icebreaker exercise. Let's say you have a jar here and you have so many rocks and sand. So how would you feel into, how would you do? Or what would you do?
I put the big rocks in first.
The big rock first, and then just probably how you do that.
And then the little rocks, and then the sand.
Okay. All right.
I think I'll do the same as well.
You do the same?
Yeah, put the big rocks first, then little rock. Was it little rock? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Big rocks first.
And Caroline and Ross?
Yeah, I'd most probably do the big rocks first, followed by the little rocks. Yeah.
And Ross?
Well, I think I'd do the little rocks first.
The little rock first?
The big rocks, and then the sand.
You do the big rocks and sand and the little rocks, right?
Little rocks, big rocks, and sand.
Okay, so hold on to these to yourself. So I'm not gonna in here. I'm not tapping into productivity exercise here. but it's just your awareness that this is what you are putting the rocks in this term, okay? So the normal productivity exercise, you put the big rock first. And here, I'm not saying that you are doing the wrong thing. As again, I go back one more step. Keep that whatever that you feel with you. This is just the standard public when people personal development teachers that come and tell you this is what you do so that whether you are save time or all of that. But today, I just want you to see this is a standard, and then what am I teaching later on is going to be to re-engineer the whole thing, okay? So the big rocks coming first, so you know that what is the most important thing, which is the highest priority things in there. And then with the little rocks. And then the sand, it will fill itself. Okay, so this is what the normal productivity is. But bear in mind that what is the highest priority? What is the task? Everybody's different, but the rock is the same. Okay, and then the little rocks is also a different task. And then the sand is also little task, right? When we see it, it's quite easy. Oh, I put the big rock first or the middle, but keep that to yourself first, because this will shine out to you or show you at the end how are you going to put in the steps when you exit today from here. Okay, so this is recorded. You have it, and you will have this PDF. So it's just like if you want to listen, it's fine, or you do some note for you and share, that is also fine. So now I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do here today, which is looking at very different than this one. Okay, so in a jar, I'm gonna tell you that there's a nervous system aligned. There's a capacity prioritizing in here. And what is okay, now I need to this is a test for me. I have Ross here. So Ross, I'm trying to also explain the thing in terms of your understanding. If you don't understand, please ask me, okay? Because I don't want you to get out here just I don't know what Lilian talking about. Okay, so it's a different level of the understanding here, like Caroline, Sarah Prem, and also you team, because they be in my space. Sometimes my explanation they understand a little bit more, but it is training for me that I love you to be in the space. Okay, so yeah, so in this jar, it represents your human self. Okay, it looks like this jar is you. So your nervous system is, you know what is nervous system right in your body? This fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. It's a reaction of our emotions, and also this mindset, mind and body emotion is all talking to each other. So the nervous system, for example, like when you stress, you feel it, sometimes you can feel freeze, right? So those are the reactions or reactivity of the nervous system. So this jar is your body. Okay, you just visualize that is your body. So that is your body's nervous system capacity, whether you just have no capacity at all or how big is your capacity. Of course, I'm not going to measure your capacity. This is all about the feeling. So this will teach you the structure of your energy, how your energy work. And I know that you're very in tune. I know you very because we've been at a retreat before. I know you're very in tune. You also can have I will show you how also after this you will reduce overwhelming, and what is overwhelming really means in form of like this. Let me show you rocks. Okay, increase the wealth flow. The wealth here, it can be physical money, it can be energetic, but I'm not sure whether you know that money is energy. Okay, but today you just take it as simple as possible as what is relating how you feel. Okay, you can listen to this recording back again and again, because a lot of words probably is a new words for you. Okay, and stabilize your feel. stabilize, as we are all women here. We are woman's body. Therefore, I'm bringing to this femininity, feminine leadership. So you know about feminine leadership is another context, but I'm not going to bring into so much here. So in a very simple way is masculinity energy is pushing. Like, I need to do this. Go, 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 go. So these, we call it as a masculinity. Femininity leadership is literally present and more cyclical, because we are in cycle. The masculine is very linear. So those are the difference. We're not talking about masculinity here. So, but I wanted to bring it to the context for your understanding. Okay. So everybody have any questions before I continue? No? Okay. I can't hear anything means no. So the jar, as I said, is a capacity. Okay. Understanding our body ecosystem, your nervous system, your emotional bandwidth, your life force, your creativity channel. I wanted to bring into a metaphor here for Ross. Sometimes it's just like, when we talk things, it's just like, I'm up to here. It's like, I'm so busy, I'm up to my neck. You got it? What's that mean? That is your capacity. It's full. That's the capacity. So yeah. So what does that really mean? A regulated nervous system is equal to more space in the jar. So check your body, reflecting, feeling. A dysregulated nervous system is the jar is shrinking. Overwhelming, it's trying to pour in too much before regulating the nervous system, regulating the body. Your jar is not fixed, which is your body is not fixed. None of your body is fixed anyway. It expands with safety, contracts with stress, and grows as you strengthen your capacity field. Capacity is not solid too. It can expand like a spring. So yeah. So when we feel overwhelming, you just like, I can't breathe. It's up to the neck. So this is quite a regular professional people in the office would do that. I can't think of the no, my mind, it just, I can't do it, and then I walk away. So this is max up. This is capacity is literally too full and also not regulate. The energy in the body, nervous system in the body is literally dysregulate, is already red siren. No, 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 everything no. And then we feel contract, no, like this. And then there's no safety and there's no security in there too. So we are going to look at this. We're going into straight to the big rock. So what is big rocks? Connect. Okay, you guys to connect. What is your priority in 2026? Just write it down. I don't need to know at this session, not yet. You can share later on. Just write it down, because this is more to the visualize or visual exercise or practice it. So as the people said that, you guys choosing the big rock is the highest priority, right? So now we connect. What is your priority in 2026? And these are your highest leverage or identity-based priorities, the work that move you, your wealth, leadership, business, life forward. So you don't need to do everything of these. You just choose one that is right now that you wanted to work on this as an example. So yeah, so Ross, you might not have this identity-based priority. You might have like business or leadership or wealth or life. But some other people might have like more, I really wanted to bring my true essence out. I wanted to bring my identity out more next year. So all of you obviously have different priority. So just do one. So if your big rocks are not placed first, your life will become reactive instead of generative. Okay, on the right top side, I also bring into like here, I also bringing into this This black thing keep coming out. All right. Okay, I just bring it down. So I also put into what is the nervous system focus. So we are anchoring here that we connect. What does it mean we connect? We connect to our heart. That what is the most important, the highest priority in 2026. So we are anchoring. So that is the nervous system called ventral vagus nerve that is anchor or rooted in. So I will tick off along the way. It's sort of like tracking system. So yeah. So don't get too complicated. You can write 3 words, 1 word, because you already done the vision boarding with Caroline just now. And you think you have not is fine, but I know just simplify everything, okay? I'm not gonna ask you to get essay for me. Second, the little rocks. We'll bring into the clarity. So what is the little rocks here really mean is the functional task that support the big rocks move forward. So all the rocks are not individual rocks. There, let's say as I said, the jar, if you vision your jar is in the body, it's all interconnected. Or even though is this like, for this one, it's also all interconnected. Okay, I just gonna go back there again here. So yes, it's all of this functionality. So little rocks include what? If you have the business, even though admin, everybody do admin anyway. Okay, admin things. This is about personal. It's not about work because this is you. Just like Ross, you said that I wanted to be me. So this is you. Admin. Anything that are you following through? Email replies. Is anything emails that you're waiting for reply? Basic content creation for entrepreneur. You have basic of this. Clients engagement. Are you engaging your clients frequently? Visibility. Are you doing anything about visibility of your work? Routine maintenance task. Whatever maintenance that you need to do. Simplify it. So these are the little rock that bringing the big rocks moving one step at a time. If you don't do admin, do you think that your big rocks will move forward? Probably not. It can be delayed. Your emails, other emails, just too lazy to reply. Tomorrow, and those are the big rocks decisions, and it's all underneath. Like you need to Google your email. So basic content, and if there's no content for your business, how do you have this the most priority, your vision you wanted to bring forward? So this little rock is very important. So if the little rocks must fit around, not if, little rocks must fix around the big rocks, not replacing them. Otherwise, you will end up so busy that you're not progressing. For example, so many admin you need to do, and you're not prioritizing, constantly doing admin. Monday do admin. I said, oh, tomorrow I will do my business, or tomorrow I will do something else. But tomorrow, oh, I still need to do this. So admin, like the whole week is admin. So how about other things? So this is had to balance out together, functional way, which is designed with your life. What you wanted to do, whether it's creativities, whether it's a business, or you want to, like, let's say, move your life a little bit, like up leveling a little bit. This is a lot of things you need to plan, right? All of these things you need to think through, follow through. What do I really need? It's just that when you have the vision board here, it's just like, okay, I need this. This is the highest priority to this, this for next year. And then the functional work is not building the steps. And at the end of like 2026, I hear you sitting here for next year, just that I didn't achieve anything. So in between to reach there, whatever that you wanted to go, they have to build up one step at a time, or a little bit of planning at least. But we don't want to be in rigid. We always in the flow, but at least that is like something that for you to action it, follow through, or you're like, okay, this no longer resonate. It's okay. We evolve, then we create another path, a new path, and then or the new door, whatever you resonate with that, and then you can just continue to create or continue to do. So we're not stopping anything here, because once you stop, you block the energy. You block anything that you wanted to achieve, and you will get really distracted very easily. So the nervous system on the top right side is softening. So when we planning, why am I saying this softening? Because when we in this rigid mode, it's actually stress. It's stress focus, stress led task. When you are in stress mode, are you going to do admin? No. Are you going to look at another 10 emails? No. So from there, everything's softening. Yeah. And with gentle to yourself, softening to do all of this. Just be honest as well, and transparency to yourself. What can you do? What you cannot do? What you need a support? What you actually do not even need to look at. So yeah, which is always the moment by moment. Any question? No? Next one is the sand. As the sand, as I said before, if we're not taking the little rock seriously, or functional work, looking at how do you plan alongside with the big task, there will be a distraction. So sand is the low value task that create overwhelming. Sand is a noise that dissolve your capacity, that you have not even anchor your priority, including like scrolling, anything energy leak, or you're oversharing things, or over explaining things that's energy leaking, saying yes, but you really said that your body really say no. Busy work, like busy work had to be really dissect what is actually busy means here, and emotional carry that is not yours, and trying to catch up instead of moving forward. So sand will always expand to fill any unprotected space. And this is why boundary structures and your nervous system capacity matter. So I put in a very simple things that for us to follow here. Be creative of this little task. They are important too. Okay, they are the fun. I see them. Sometimes distraction, it can be fun. I see them as creativities. I see them as fun. We put little like fun things in the jar, so that it's actually like a muse, M-U-S-E. You simplify them, and then you refocus what you needed. You can refocus on what you wanted to do, and then they create the wealth flow action, because everything becomes subtle. It's not like I don't want to do it, and then you escape, right? Because of distraction, and then you find out I don't have time, and that will become an excuse for that. So yes, so here for those little things, to make it fun, make it lighter, so that our nervous system actually soothing, not fighting. So that is the meaning of that. So when you simplify whatever that you would do, those little tasks, you refocus, you make actions. So that is the flow already. So what is there to me? Anything that you receive will increase. Anything that you're holding, you increase. It will increase amplifying. It will increase multiplying. So I'm gonna bring more out for Ross and for everybody else. So with money and wealth, prosperity or abundance, they are words. They are different form of wealth energy. Okay, so can you receive money with grace? Or you receive the money like a holder? So this is like receiving, energy of receiving. how you hold the money. It's just I can't even hold the money. It's in 1 hour already. I can't even hold it. So this is, are we holding it? As internal, this holding is the capacity. So it's no leakage. Can you amplifying of this flow? And can you, of course, multiplying too? When something is simplified, when we simplify a task, a lot of the time that we don't look at things that is simples. What if I tell you that you can amplify that simple task and you can multiply that simple task? If that task is equal to money, you can multiply that money. Or you can multiply the wealth. Instead of focusing on something that is so difficult. So yeah. And here, tick all the box. When you're doing creativities, your capacity will expand, your pleasure will expand as well. So that is the sand part of it. Instead of like, no, I'm not going to put any sand in there. No, we have no judgment of what it is because we still have to do it. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Now, coming back to here. What are you putting in here? Sharing now. Because the other part, the next half of the session is going to be shifting. So now, in where you're sitting here now, and then bring back to the first time you said, oh, I'm going to put big rock first. It's like, oh, how does that look like? Show me or share with me what you are going to do as priority or prioritize in 2026. Again, there's no right or wrong here. It's just in your own perception. So yeah, which is very powerful. Now sharing for about 10 minutes. Who want to share first?
I can share. Thank you, Lilian, for like helping to see all this very more clearly for me. So for me, I have been feeling overwhelmed also, and like always too much, always up to my neck. So I just keep shutting down. I find myself just distracting myself and just not really focusing on. I don't know. I know I have to focus on something, but then yet there's so many other things. Like so, a lot of sand in my place. I realize. Yeah. So for 2026, what I hope to do is to build a steady, healthy, healing momentum. Because I know whatever I want to do like, on this healing journey, I need to be consistent. I do have a routine. But right now, I have been like going here and there. I see this thing interesting that I'll be doing this for a few days. Then I'll find another thing interesting. I'll do something. So I get distracted very easily and not really very focused. So yeah, I think maybe a more steady, focused, healthy kind of healing momentum, and also to regulate my nervous system also so that it's more calm. And the little rocks would be like I have to have a consistent schedule, maybe exercise every day, moving daily, meditation, doing some reading, some writing, journaling, have a consistent thing. Yeah, which I haven't been doing, or I've been all over the place. Then the sand would be more mindful of like those like endless scrolling, keep looking at YouTube, watching videos, and like keep consuming content instead of creating content. Yeah, so probably I have to work on all this. Yeah, thank you.
Yay! It's so beautiful. Oh, I love that. Yes. If because you're in the VIP bundle, right? So you get to access the nervous system in there. So you said that you want to to work a little bit on nervous system, which is more relaxed first. So the 5 days one you'll find it really helpful. So yeah, and Ross, you also have access to in the school in the classroom tab. There's a nervous system classroom. So there's 5 audios, sort of like meditation. So yeah, so about 2 to 3 minutes. So yeah, you can do it at your lunchtime, plugging in and just listen to that. And we'll love to see how you receive how you feel after that. So yeah, thank you for sharing. That is very powerful. Yeah, I'm full of sand.
Full of sand, then I cannot put a big rock in already. Half sand and the rest cannot feel.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Next, who wanted to share? Yeah. Anyone else?
I'll go.
Mm.
For me, 2026, I know that I'm going to be going into a new role and it's going to be 10 times more busy than what I've been used to. So I think I will need to prepare my nervous system to
Mm.
stay calm and not get overwhelmed because I can quite easily take on a lot more than I should. And in past situations, I've found that, I've sort of made myself sick almost to a point where, I've done too much, like, and sort of end up burning myself out. So I will need to try not to do that. As well as that, I need to keep focus on this small business that I'm building. So I need to keep myself fit and well to do that function as well.
Mhm.
And as well as that, all of my personal life stuff as well. I mean, relationships at home, with the family, friends. Plus, I'm wanting to travel more next year as well. So that will need time and energy as well. So I need to protect my energy sources. Yep.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
yep, for me.
I don't know why I see you. You got many jobs.
A different job, yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Actually, you don't have this jar, again this jar, that jar, that jar.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is interesting. Thank you. Yeah. And Siri Prem doing.
Yeah, for 2026, yeah, I definitely want to go and help women to become more self-empowered.
Mm.
And yeah, that's it. That's the main thing. That's on that. Yeah, yeah,
Beautiful.
definitely.
Yeah. Thank you. Ross, you're muted.
Thanks, Lilian. For me, 2026 is a little bit blurry for me, and I need to sort a few things, but I'm not in the order of the jar, and I want to be in that order. Yeah.
Mhm. Mm.
And I think I've got a bit of work to do
Mm.
to try and structure my
Mhm.
whole thing, like everything that I need to do, I need to have some sort of structure because I do tend to do a bit of everything because I want everything to happen at the same time. I want everything not to happen at the same time as such, but I want to be able to do everything.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do believe I need to structure and have an order. Yeah.
So you'll find that today's will be helping you a lot to clarify when you said unclear. So hopefully that today when you finish just today, you'll feel a bit clearer. Okay. This is my intention for you. Okay. If I'm just gonna continue, okay? Where are we? Okay, so now we're sharing everything that we are, we feeling what we need to do, which is you already know. So, question for you is how I desire to feel this week. And this is for the virtue. The second thing is what is the quality, like the virtual quality or the value system for you to start to look at to anchor. So anchor, in other word, is rooted in. What is the personal rituals or pleasure that is practices you wanted to learn or wanted to pick up or wanted to connect again? So I'm gonna explain a little bit more for Ross here and all of you. So desire to feel this week, we not going. Yes, I know that a lot of you open up the mouth is 2026. How about this week? We start immediately, not 2026. We start now, present. Okay. So how I desire to feel this week, that is for you. And also that quality of leadership. So there is a few qualities that Ross, that is a we journey in my space. So they are called my promise to self 12 values. So is honoring, patience. There's 12 of them. There's a lot, but it's something that is not very new, not new at all. Everybody know how everybody sort of like know these words like honoring, willingness, commitment, humility, patience, and what else? So I just said five first. So these are the words that you already know. It's not new, but we're using these 12 qualities as a leadership. Leadership means that you are the leader. Okay, we're not talking about your boss. No, we are self-led, and we know how to self-led ourselves very well in our life. So by journeying these 12 values of the qualities, we will become a more embodied in the body. Those qualities will be embodied. They will help you to become clearer of what you wanted to move just simply as next step. You would be like, am I honoring myself? And I can see that you are, because you are here now. You honoring that you are here present with us here. So this is like honoring as for you to develop for something that you wanted to learn. So you desire to be in the community, to learn something and be yourself. So this is the honor part of the quality, okay? And a lot of the way that how do you deal with the relationship at work? How do you deal with relationship at home or the community, whatever it is? So these are the qualities that we journey. So Caroline also journey that. So she's also she also bring out a lot of quality of the leadership. So if you are working with her with the vision board, which is what I hear that you guys gonna work together. So bringing into this quality with the vision board, and that is going to be simple, easy, and smooth. Okay, so I'll leave that with you guys. So personal ritual and these practices is like, we always need to practice just like an exercise, practices, rituals. So next, when the big rocks go first, you feel grounded. You move slower but more powerful. You create more wealth or more flow. You lead with clarity. Your nervous system relaxes. You regulate the overwhelming, and you grow sustainable. Okay, when you put your big rocks last, hopefully your jar can fit in, but most of the time it's not. So what's that really mean? You become scattered. Your nervous system says urgency every time, like alert, like on 24 hours. And of course, when we on 24 hours, you're not rooted, you're not grounded. You're always like, oh yeah, I need to do this. I need to do this. So this is actually not grounded, okay? Your wealth stagnant because the big rock is the priority is not going into the rock. You're not doing the priority, or the highest priority. The most important one is not even, it's not moving. That means it's stagnant there. Energy leaking. Life contraction. You're living in, not life, you live in the contraction. It's always this tightness and rigid in control. So when you feel like controlling or being controlled, like I need to be perfect, there's like controlling feeling, right? And you feel like rigid. I need to do 1, 2, 3 so that I can do 4, 5, 6. Why don't you do 10, 9, 8, 7? Be flexible a bit. Okay? Not this is also coming into the mindset. Our mind, our neuro have this plasticity, neuroplasticity, so that the mind is not rigid. As internal, like the mind, it doesn't really work in rigid way, because otherwise it's linear, and this is where the stuck will become. Okay, your mind will get stuck. As I said, unclear, stuck is all about this straightforward, because you are not seeing what is the rest of the outside. You only see, you just like, I want that, I want there, I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. How about 1A, 2A, B, and then C, and then 3A? You know, there's so many fun things along the way. You gather the experience before you reach destination. That's the fun. So yeah. What else? Okay, so you are reactive instead of intuitive. So when your nervous system is so rigid, when you're overwhelming up to the neck, and anything like when you get triggered, when you get angry, especially the traffic, the train is late, the taxi is late, what do? You react. So this is where the nervous system is just like being, it being just shrink. You become shrink, your nervous system shrink. So yeah. So would you know that how big rock directly expand your feminine will feel? So from the slide over the slide, so Ross is a lot of energetic. Okay, energetic. I want you to really feel, and less in the mind. Okay, try that and see how you feel. I'm gonna be re-engineer the whole thing. Okay. So welcome to the re-engineer lab. So now we're looking at the jar again. We're looking at how this big rock directly can expand your field, expand your feminine wealth field. Receiving, amplifying, holding, and multiplying. So we are going to focus on these 4 words. Okay. Oops. So in receiving, opening the field so money can find you with ease. Receiving happens when your field is opened, your softness is aligned, your system is out of survival. If your nervous system is in the survival mode, your everything will contract, will shrink, your mind not clear. Do you think that you will receive anything? You will not, because it will propel. Okay. So here, visibility. So what do we do here? So we're looking at this part. So there's a few things that we can do. So just pick what is most aligned to you, or something is popping up to you, because otherwise it can be overwhelming. So yeah, visibility, identity work, which is like be me, I want to work myself, which is identity work. Nervous system safety practice, clean energetic boundaries. So we're not only setting the boundaries, we need to be clean energetic. Regulated present. So when we show up, we need to be regulated. What's the regulated is nervous system regulated, so that we can feel safe in the body, in order for us to be visible, so that we can present ourselves, or you wanted to share something. Because a lot of the time that when you wanted to share your opinion, your perception, your ideas, it's stuck on the throat. And then you're like, should I? Or what is that person thinking about? Not a good idea. And this and that, this and that. And then you just like this thing, the energy in your throat is already bigger. Like visualize this dark gray smoke is growing in your throat. And the time that you want to talk is literally there's no voice. So from here, this is like a survival mode system in the body. So now the question for you is, can I allow money, love, support, clients, ideas to come to you without tightening? Remember, as a woman body, when your throat is tight, stuck, your heart closed, your wound space closed, tight, and rigid, and is no expansion. So all of these, we cannot receive. We cannot hold, okay? And obviously we cannot amplify and we cannot multiply. So the next thing I'm going to show you is holding. This is what holding means. The nervous system capacity to keep what arrives. Holding is where your nervous system is either stay open or you actually collapse when you're under pressure. Most of women probably have no receiving problem. It's pretty easy to receive because our woman body is wired to receive, but have problem of holding. So the big rock can strengthen holding your nervous system, holding the capacity of the money flow or the energy flow, and also consistency practice. Consistency is the key, okay? Identity anchor, your essence. Who are you? That's your essence. Emotional regulation is really important here because our emotion, the vibration can go up, the vibration can go down, and you are like influenced by this. So when we are not rooted in as who we are influenced by externals emotional. And plus you also react to these external emotional or the vibration of outside people. And you just like, what a day. What a day. So I'm not going to more. You will know what that means. So yeah, so we have to create a structure that which stabilize your energy and also your energy field. So now thinking about the word stabilize, probably not a lot of people are using it these days. People move here and there, what stabilize. So yeah, present, routine, stabilize, hold, receive, strengthening. So much is inside the body. So yeah, it's being literally like nobody, it become like a scarcity. Nobody really look at. So here a little shining bling bling here. It's just like, can my body actually hold this level of goods? Or you just like, oh no, too much, I can't hold it. So this is where the capacity is, okay? So this level of money or this level of visibility, like it's just like, Caroline, go on the stage now. You're like, okay, no. Just joking. So yeah, this is just like shaking body. No. So this is just like capacity. Keep on talking about it. Next one, amplifying. So what is amplifying means? Growing what you hold into something big through aligned action. Not all the actions, but it's aligned to you at this moment, not 2026. At this moment, at present, is now. We do not wait. And you ask yourself, why do I have to wait? Do you need a permission from yourself or from others? And you said, oh, I need a permission from others. Why? So all of these questions is contemplating questions. So yes. So amplifying is a stage that where your energy, leadership, and offers increase importance. You said, I want growth. How do we amplify the growth? We need to do a lot of work before we amplify that. So you need to refine your messages, right? You need to improve your business ecosystem, deep client work, harmonizing your internal inner masculinity and also inner femininity energies. Embodied your upgraded identity, devotion to your craft. So I will explain a little bit more from here. So I think that improving your offers ecosystem, sort of like refining of what you currently have, because you wanted to have growth. You feel like you wanted to have growth in 2026. Now you need to refine, okay? Or refine like you wanted to, whether you have like so many little program and you need to refine for a deep depths of the program instead of like scattered. For example, deep clients work. So if you have had new clients, you probably need to engage the client a lot more, but not asking, like knock on the door all the time, but just go deep with the client. Bring the journey to client to journey to deep, to the depths of them. So this is amplifying your capacity, is also amplifying the client's receiver as well, meaning that, don't overwhelm your clients, but also that it's sort of like for you, your work as growth, you let your clients know that this work is going to be deep. So they're prepared. And you also soothe out your client's nervous system, right? So harmonizing masculinity, femininity processes. So our body, our physical body, whether it's male or female, we have this masculine energy and feminine energy. I think that I already mentioned it before, that masculine energy is sort of pushing structures and beautiful, is whether it's wounded or is healed or it's just really nice. So I'm not going deep down to that path because that's another 2 hours here. But I just wanted to, what is the difference here? Okay, so harmonizing. So sometimes, like, like if we're women, we journey cycle. Okay, when you feel rest, the body said that I need rest. So you honor your body, you go into the rest mode. But a lot of the time that you just say when we in the rest mode, you feel like I'm not doing anything. And then you started to say, I should do something. So this is where the masculine always do. The feminine don't get to relax, don't get to rest. So it's honor and harmonizing this energy by through listening. You're listening to your body. Next one is multiplying. So wealth that grow in SES, meaning simple, easy, and smooth, is the feminine and your essence-led way. And it's not Lilian's way. Okay, not Siri Prince's way. What is your way? Your essence. That's why I say your essence-led way. Okay, you can learn from other people and then you can implement it to your own way, because your way is a unique way. Only you only have one in this world. Okay, so multiplying is where the wealth field is aligned to your essence and frequency. Your essence is only you. Your frequency is only you. Okay, is the aligned. Therefore, when we multiplying your essence and your frequency, your field will become coherent and your actions are simple, strategic, and aligned. And from here, your big rocks, which is your work, your project, your business, will generate this noticeable outcome. Multiplying is a natural result of identity level alignment. We grow. Identity here is not about I'm no longer old self, the new self, like you have another mask. No, it's more showing you the true self, the true you. Okay, this is meaning a true you. So 2024 Ross is not the same as 2025. You have up level, you have evolved. So now we at this moment, we align what is the truth here, so that you can bring all of this build into the system, build into the ecosystem, the structures, the planning, the steps, slowly expand the capacity before arriving 2026. And by 2026, 1st of January, you have already half done. So yeah, so you actually enter the 2026 timeline in the SES. Okay, so this is where this is a the most beautiful things because it's actually outcome. So clean the money pattern. I will explain that later. So system that support your expansion. Clean money pattern, expand the capacity, overflow in coherence, stabilize your field. So I mentioned about identity level alignment already, system that support expansion. So when you want to grow, when you want to change, when you want to improve, when you want to up leveling, one person is not enough. You need a support. You need community. You need a mentor because that person have done exactly the same thing as you do. So when you find a mentor, you also find someone that is aligned mentor. It's not someone that you don't even know what is the history for that, whether she understands me or not. So you find the aligned one that is matching that you will know that, oh, you guys can work together. Therefore, someone that is there as like a model that is already done before and understand where you coming from, she also from the same path, same journey, and is in a very, very quick way that she can lead because she been there or he been there, then he can show you, I don't want to say shortcut way, but you can teach you the most harmonious way to bring your essence out of what you wanted to do, like wanted to achieve, let's say, one step at a time. Okay. And this is a journey, there's no destination. Okay. When I said that when you have a mentor, no destination, why? Because next year will be different. You can't be 2026 and linear, as everything the same. My tomorrow is different than today. So we evolve, we always need a support. Okay. There is a community there. Talk to the community, ask questions, and remember, have to be like-minded. They understand you. Otherwise, they will like, you are crazy. Okay, so meaning that when they said that, well, whether you're crazy, don't worry, tomorrow will be good. You're like, probably not the right person or not the right group. So you go and find another person or another group that is aligned. So this is what it is. Clean money pattern. What is the clean money pattern? Our money, as I said, is energy, right? So do you know where your money coming from? No, money come from so many energy. I touch, you touch, everybody touch, right? So it's not about dirty, okay? This is about when you receive the money, whatever it is, you don't know, but you at least receive, whether it's on the phone, whether you receive physical money, gratitude, okay? You can, when you receive, you say thank you and gratitude, and then you can pray over it. Have you prayed the money at all? Probably not. Bless the money because this money landed in your account. This money landed in your body as well. If you look at it, this side, is in your body. Just like you feeling to gratitude, you feel the gratitude or compassion or love encoded to the money. That is the cleansing part already. Okay. Expanded capacity, I talk about already, overflow and coherence. All of this, when we're done, there's no step that, oh, I want to overflow. How do I do it? There's no steps to be overflow. When we consistently doing what we're doing, and if you can follow this in your own essence, which one is the most aligned, you will feel into coherence, heart, mind, very clear. Overflow. You will know the opportunity come. More friends, more money, more business, more aligned business, or something along coming to you, or maybe it's a little opportunity. Bring it to the curiosity and no judgment. Okay. So a little bit of this little point here. How does wealth grow when I stay in my feminine coherent? That's a question for journaling. So I will stop here and then I will go into the next probably 10 minutes, but I wanted to take these 5 minutes to pause. And I wanted to hear what you guys are receiving from here. Yeah. Do you guys wanted to share anything? What do you get from here?
think there's a lot of content there, Lillian, to take in.
Mhm. Mm.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that, yeah.
What is coming out to you? Just one thing. You don't need to take all of it in yet.
It's the holding of the,
Mhm.
you know, of the essence and, yeah,
Mhm.
energies, yeah.
So holding. Okay, and cerebrum, which one? Maybe you wanted to share that too.
No, for me, it's always good to be reminded of,
Mm.
what the work that we do, like with the energy, what it also means on a kind of money is of course energy, but in the end it turns into something material. So
Yeah.
how it also affects that, you see. And
Mm.
like when we say that we are more grounded and we are more, our nervous system is more balanced, that this is important if we want to receive money and and hold it as well.
Mm.
And it's good to be reminded also of the practical things, that it is, you need to have your goal in mind, and you need to
Mm.
yeah make
Mm.
it possible that you really work on it, you really work towards it, that you have to somehow put in place a process that works for you, in
Mm.
which you keep focused on this big rock and supported by doing the smaller rocks, yeah, and not
Mhm.
get distracted, not even by the sand, but sometimes, which can be as well a kind of distraction when you just do the around stuff, yeah,
Mm.
the little stones, yeah. So
Mm.
that was very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for the awareness and beautiful. All right. Is there no one share? I'll just continue. Yeah. Okay. Probably another 5 minutes, I think. It's not long. It's sort of like summary, sharing screen. Okay. Receiving. When you see the next few slides, it's literally receiving. Okay. And just feel into whether you can feel or not. It's just like you don't need to be, oh, I need to be open. Oh, I need to be meditative. Oh, I need to be dinner. No, no, no. You already done that. You already done the work in the beginning. So this is just receiving, is opening to receive, magnetizing in the feminine field, holding capacity, stability, safety, amplifying, potency, frequency, essence, impact. Is it playing? I don't know. No, it's fine. Multiplying, expansion, overflow, exponential flow. So it is a continuous upward spiral, not a linear path. A spiral reveals that wealth moves through your energy at the same way as you breathe. Each big rock feeds all 4 stages. Okay. The stronger your identity, the stronger your essence, the stronger your spiral. The more regulated your nervous system is the fastest the spiral. This is the law of resonance, coherence, and oscillation. So let me see that okay. Let me go back. What is that? Continuous spirals really mean? Okay. You seeing this jar, right? Yeah. Can I write it? Can you see it? Do you want me to do it again? Upward spiral. There you go. It is a continuous upward spiral, not linear path. Okay? So you guys ask me, why is the topic? Why the big rock? The big rock. What we just did, we actually just did the wealth flow restoration. We just did a restoration. So I get you guys to aware. I get you guys to feel. I'll get you to, seeing where is where, like realign that all of them is a wealth flow restoration. And that the big rock is a wealth flow activation. Every big rock contribute all of this: receiving, holding, amplifying, multiplying. So that is why your week must revolve around them. Okay, hang on. So one final this thing is when the big rock go first, your wealth flow strengthened, your nervous system stay regulated, your essence stabilize, your field become magnetic, your action move you closer to overflow. When you put the big rock last, stagnant, capacity collapse. You spin in the little rocks, spinning in there, too busy. Sand fills your field. Money doesn't move. So that is the final of the session today. So yeah.
Thank you, Lilian. Very beautiful. Yeah, especially the quotes, the last part also, all the different things. You made
Yes.
yourself?
Yes. I draw
Wow.
that code. I draw that code.
Oh, then you do it into a stone like that.
Yeah, there's a diamond.
Oh, yeah, very beautiful. It's like,
It's a diamond.
oh,
Yep. So
nice.
it's in there. So that is the code that is holding for 2026.
Like the
Yeah.
code of
From
intention to return our energy back to ourselves.
yeah.
So
And
great.
holding back is all the element, the earth, the water, the air, and the air is the wind. So yeah, and then with the sun, which is the light, with sunlight, which is bright. So yeah, so all holding with the element at the back end of the code. So that is the restoration and harmony.
Nice, beautiful.
Mm.
You mentioned about the receiving, holding, amplifying, multiplying at different stages. So are we usually in one stage? Like now I feel more like the receiving stage and trying to move to the holding stage. So is it usually one at a time?
It can be a lot, it can be together, but one is receiving and holding is reciprocal. When we go to amplifying is multiplying is also two working really closely. So I ask you like receiving is just an indifferent state of receiving. Like when someone like paying your meal. Oh no, I pay. Oh no, I pay. So this is like, are you receiving? You just said that thank you. You just said thank you. And then someone said, oh, you have a beautiful dress. Oh really? Oh, this is really cheap. You're not receiving. Or you really like, oh, your dress is really nice. Oh, you are nice too. So you bounce out. You're literally not receiving. So how easy to look at in the living, in our living, all of these, we are not receiving. So practice receiving. So Caroline and Ross, you two can practice receiving. So you took it, because they work together. I mean, so that would be receiving. So how are you receiving? So yeah, this is a lot of in the living, like experience in life. A lot of people cannot receive.
Yeah, I think for me as well. So now this is my lesson. I feel to learn to receive this stage. Yeah.
Yeah. And also when you're in the challenges,
Yeah,
you
really
actually
proud of
receive
myself.
grace.
Yeah.
And whether you allow that to happen, that allow is also part of the receiving. So you're like, and you're not receiving. So this is how the inner work coming in as like compassion, patience, honor, allow, and the nervous system cooling down. And then mind kind of also, this is a lot of smoke here too. All of this is, you can see these line. I was literally somatically bringing you guys to feel into your body as well. So yeah. So I'll send you guys a recording. Of course, will be here, and also the PDF will be in the school as well. So Ross, how do you feel? Are you muted? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot to take in for me. Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can redo that again because it's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in. I need to really get into it deeper and see how I fit in there. Yeah.
You know what? You can sit together with Caroline and you can just play it. Yeah. You don't have to, you can go to Zoom as well. They just like, oh, can we sit together? So yeah, because Caroline have journeyed with me for probably 2 years now, going into the third year. This thing's energy, she knows. So yeah, and when you sort of like asking question and what is this mean, she will have her own way. But start with the vision board and then bringing into this the virtual with the vision board along align with that, so that because when we do vision board, we also a lot of thoughts here. Yeah, so we talk about, which is just now the fireside chat with Caroline. You can do the replay because there's so many nuggets in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it's my bedtime. It's like 1118. So yeah. Thank you so much for everybody here and to receiving all of these. You know, we have so many live workshop here and also fire chat, and go and do the replay as well because there's so much in there. It's really so much in there. And also tomorrow we will start from about 10:30. There's no there's two live there. There's two live. Just look at the calendar in school. There's a calendar tab. And this is where you find what the time, the schedules in there. From 10:30, I will be dropping in the recording, the fire chat, because some people is recorded because of the time zone different. Because we are global. All right. That is all for me, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You.
Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.